The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
And a good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on in to another Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. Welcome in, folks. My name's Bill Henry. I'll be your commentator for tonight for some Piaa D-10 girls volleyball, as it is senior night here for the Lady Pickers this evening for our varsity side. But before that, we are going to have our JV matchup starting things off here this evening, as we are home for our last home game for the Lady Pickers this season, 2024 season. Next game's going to be on the road, headed down to Harbor Creek on Thursday. But so last home game for the ladies, and it's also senior night as we are in the home of the Grape Pickers Northeast High School in beautiful Northeast PA. Again, like to welcome everybody on in. If you're just tuning in for the first time, glad to have you on board. JV side start things up as they are hosting the Cathedral Prep Ramblers coming in tonight. So JV matchup starting things off, varsity to follow. Prep girls are out there just finishing warming up. We have under about a minute and 30 seconds left to go here before we get things going on. We are going to bring you the senior night, which is going to be happening before the varsity game there, and we're going to keep it here and film all the festivities for that, as we have 6 seniors this year, and a big congratulations going out to those young ladies and all their hard work within the volleyball program, and just in general, good accomplishment, and they're excited, and they got it decorated in here. We're trying to pack the gym tonight, as if you are able to make it out here, that was great. We always try to encourage everybody to get out there and go to the games in person. They like to see that. But again, we understand if you can't make it, that's the reason for the stream. And glad to be a part of that myself and to be able to bring that to the folks that aren't able to make it in. Basketball season just around the corner here, as we'll be bringing you all the girls, boys basketball action. We're going to try to get some wrestling matches in there as well, in the in-betweens there, if they line up correctly. Usually they're usually the same night as the girls' basketball games, but we'll get 1 or 2, possibly 3, maybe more if we can fit them in there on little off nights where they're not overlapping. But we will be bringing you the basketball for sure for both sides, girls and boys. So still looking for some sponsors, as we were definitely like to keep the stream going here in Northeast, and if we don't get some more sponsors, it might be sketchy if we're going to be able to bring it to you. So I'm asking if there's any small business out there looking to be a sponsor. We'd get you on here, run your commercial ads, and promote your local businesses here. It's all for these kids here at the Northeast High School programs, our athletics here. So again, if you're interested, make sure you reach out and give us a call here as the girls bringing it in here. Final thoughts from the coaches. Coach North here, coaching up the JV side for our Lady Pickers JV. As far as Cathedral Prep, I have somewhat of a partial roster from them, and so there's going to be probably some girls missing off of their roster. As I was eyeing it up, went down and talked to the coach, and she did not have a full roster this evening that I could even have taken a picture of, but I think I have at least the main girls' names and numbers here. I think the starters at least here for the Ramblers here, but if any prep people out there tuning in, I do apologize. It wasn't on purpose. I did ask for it, and they didn't have it at the time, and finally this evening trying to get with the coach there, and she thought she may have had an extra copy. And she, like I do, she said she cleaned out the backpack, which you got to do once in a while. And she said she got rid of it. So, JV matchup, here we go. The Pickers in the all-black attire, black tops, black shorts with the gold numbers, as the Ramblers are in their whites with the white tops, black bottoms, black numbers, and you got the orangish highlights on the sleeves. Spotlight player that we're going to pick for our JV side tonight is going to be number 5, sophomore Lara Smithers, picking here for our Bemis Agency Spotlight JV player to keep an eye on for this evening. Start things off, it's going to be Northeast serving first here in our set 1, sponsored by the Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery, and going back to serve is number 22. This is Miller, who sends it across nicely. Ramblers are right there. They put it to that back row, and they get it done, and that was put in by number 30, which I do not have a name for. And Prep on the board first here. Going back to serve for them is number 11, Adeline Price, who puts it across to this back row. A little too far, goes out of bounds for the service error. Picker serve coming back is number 1, London Mayo, freshman for Northeast to serve. Puts it to that far outside. Ramblers pick it up. Adams puts it back over here. Here's Miller, tries to get it back and forth we go. It's Miller. Oh boy, I don't know if she thought it was maybe gonna, as she's tapping herself saying that was on me, as I think she was thinking it was gonna stay on that opposite side, and it just rolled down the net. 2-1, going back to service number 28, it's the sophomore Jade Adams. As she puts it across, Pickers are there, Mayo sends it over, we just gotta get it over and play, and Kaiser does. Here's the set up in the middle, big time block from Kaiser. Great job up in the middle. Miller's gonna set it up. Mayo takes a crack at it to the back row. Good recovery from Prep. Another big block. Picker still in it. Mayo's got to get it over. And they do, and come away with the point. Good volley from Northeast. Tied up at 2. Adriana Kaiser, another freshman for Northeast, back to serve. She's had a nice season as well this year. Skins the cat on the serve. Ramblers are there. They got to just put it back in play. That's a good get. They're right back. And we got a net violation on Prep. Kaiser sends it to that back row as they scramble, and that is got to get it over. Free play coming here for Northeast. Miller's going to set this one up. It's in that middle, and coming away with the point is Alyssa Holdsworth for the Pickers. Kaiser with the long shot to the back row. They bring it back up front. Got to get it over in play, and this goes out of bounds. 5-2 Northeast. Coach North giving the instructions where to place it as she lines it up. Puts the hammer down to that back row, and that is going to be good for a Rossbacher ace. Ramblers now trying to trick Northeast, and they were ready for it. Mayo with the big push. Here comes a set in that middle. Kaiser's there. Miller's going to set this up. Smithers puts it back. Good recovery again from Prep. The love touch still alive here. It's Miller. And the miscommunication between Holdsworth and Smithers as Prep gets the point on that. Back serving is their libero, number 16, and do not have a name for her. They put it up in the play as Miller sets this up. Smithers puts it to that back row. Here's the set in the middle. Vera Kaiser's in now as she got that. Mayo sends it back across, and Smithers, gets the point for the Lady Pickers. 7-3. Vera Kaiser steps back to serve for Northeast. And it's a doozy to the back. They bring it back up. Here's the middle. They put it back into play. Kaiser's there. Miller's going to set this up. Holdsworth sends it to that back row, almost into the hoop. Yeah, she gets the point. Alyssa Holdsworth, the sophomore, being active up in the front tonight. This serve to that outside. They got to set it up. Free play coming here for Northeast. As Vera sets it up. Whitted puts it back into play. Here's the setup in the middle for Prep. And they get the point. That was number 24 for the Ramblers. Gianna Lombardi back serving for Prep. And this one a little too heavy from Miller, goes out the back court. Trailing by 3 now as Cathedral Prep lines up the serve again. Lombardi sends it across. Mayo is there. Kaiser sets it up, and Miller, another one a little heavy-handed as the adrenaline moving in them. They got to just calm it down a little bit. I almost hate saying that. You want them to be fired up, but just a little too powerful here. Yeah, they set this up. And that was Smithers bumping into her teammate there. And, good get from Whitted as Mayo puts it across. I don't know why I keep getting her mixed up with Smithers and Mayo. I don't know why I keep getting mixed up, but I am, and I apologize. 9-6. Smithers back, she serves. Almost skinned the cap, but right into the white top of the net and back at him for the service error. 9-7. Substitutions checking in from the Ramblers. Coming in is number 55. And going back to serve as well. Puts this across and gets the service error. (10-7). Picker serve going back now for us is number 14, Chloe Galbraith, freshman. Also playing libero tonight as she gets that jump serve move and skins the cat nicely. The push over from Prep sets up Northeast. Good recovery from the back row, the Ramblers. Adams puts it back into play. Galbraith is there. They set it up in the front. Joanna Kaiser. Free play now for Ramblers. That's a good get from Vera. Adrian puts it right back to Adams. They're going to set her back up again. As Vera Kaiser there. Galbraith puts it up to the front, and Kaiser sends it. Middle set. Put it in. Vera's there. Miller sets this up. Mayo puts it over, almost playing it off the net. There's number 31 from the Ramblers, but it comes back down on their side. 11-7. Galbraith. There with the pass over. Adams was right there. And she's going to set this up in that middle. Oh, and a big time from the wall up in front. That's Adriana Kaiser. Giving it right back to him. Saying, not in my house. Good hard serve, and that is going to be good for a Ross Backer ace. From Galbraith. 13-7. Another hard serve and another Ross Backer ace. Galbraith getting on a little bit of a run. Galbraith sets up as she puts it back, that back corner. This is a good recovery from Cathedral Prep as Pickers now set this one up. Mayo's got to just send it over. Prep trying to set things up. It's Adams and into the net. (15-7). Good shot there to that back row. They tried to push it, and that's going to be good for another Ross Backer ace. And Pickers with a few aces right now on the night from this JV squad. 16-7. Galbraith. Great serving from her tonight. As off the fingertips there. And Northeast Mayo trying to give it the one-hand love touch there as it goes into the net. And gets Prep to 8. And needs another 8 to get back into this thing as Prep goes back to serve. They send this one short, and that's a good get from Mayo. As she sends it back, Adam. Ramblers set this one up to Adams, and that one just out of bounds. Substitution checking in for Cathedral Prep. Coming back to serve again is Miller. Great serve. Girls are serving very well tonight. And this one, a Ross Backer ace for Northeast. And they are just on a roll with them right now. 18-8. Nice tight serve to the line. Miller comes right back up, sets it up. As Vera Kaiser tried to do the same, Galbraith just couldn't get it over the top. (18-9). Substitution checking in for the Ramblers. Number 11, this is Price, who steps back to serve it up for them. And also 23, that is Lombardi that came in as well. That's a good serve from Price as it bounces around like a pinball machine up in the top iron of the ceiling here. And the girls just didn't know where it was going to come out at, but that is still an ace for them. 18-10. Price puts it over into play. Galbraith is there. Miller's going to set this one up. Vera Kaiser puts it back into play. Here's Adams. Smithers was there. It just comes down almost flat line with the net. Prep's point. Smithers. And confusion and miscommunication from Northeast gives the Ramblers an easy point there. As Ramblers now getting on a little baby run here, but still got some work cut out for him as Galbraith receives. Miller sets it up. Kaiser pushes it. Here's the set. It's Adams just behind her, but she's able to get it back over. Miller sets it up. Mayo puts it back right where it needed to be, where nobody was home. And finally gets the point for the Pickers. They are at 19-12. As London steps back to serve for Northeast. Sends it short, and that is good for a Ross Backer ace. And the Pickers, the first ones to 20 in this first set, sponsored by the Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery. And that's going to be good for another Ross Backer ace. Should have been writing these down. There's quite a few of them right now for our girls. Looking good tonight on the serving and all-around play. This one goes to the back row. Prep sets it up in that middle, and just a little off kilter there, and just they couldn't get it. 22-12. Mayo. Prep sets this up. Adams, oh, that was behind her, but she's still able to somehow get it over. Smithers puts it down. Prep was there, and here's the push over. There, Kaiser sets it up as Smithers a little too heavy-handed as it goes out the back court. Ramblers point. As Jade Adams back to serve for Cathedral Prep. And boy, she gets the ace there as keeping it nice and tight to that top white line and just over. Picks up the ace. That was a nice serve. 22-14. Well, she sends this one a little too deep for the service error out the back court. Substitution, she'll check out. It looks like number 18 will check in for her. Adriana Kaiser back serving for the Lady Pickers. As they got to send this over, the push over in the middle. They set this up on that opposite side there. That was Mayo. Here's, oh, good volley here as Vera Kaiser sets it up. Smithers puts it to that back. And I think we have a net violation again on Prep. We are at set point here for Northeast, 24-14. Kaiser sends it. Northeast now got to get it back into play. Smithers was there. Miller's going to set this up. Mayo puts it to that back. The push over, one hand. Oh, good get here as still in play. Miller's going to set this up. Smithers puts it to that back. And that's going to do it for set one. Pickers take it on senior night for our JV matchup. 25-14 was your score in this one. We're going to take a little break, get some sponsors in here. You are watching the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream. Let's go Pickers.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Sunny Shores Spray Sun Spa at 13 Clinton Street in Northeast Pennsylvania is led by board-certified light therapist Kristen Smithers. They offer many therapies, wellness pod, salt cave sauna, red and infrared light panels and booths, spray and UV tanning. Pair with heated gemstone mats, vibroacoustic meditation cushion, and zero-gravity massage chairs. Unwind, relax, and boost your workout, heal, and more. After a sports injury, return to playtime is 19 days, but with light therapy, it's just 9. They offer student athletes and family discounts. Visit them online at spraysunspa.com or give them a call at 716-221-6868.
Yeah, welcome back in here, folks. Glad to have you on board. Bill Henry here with you in the Pickers Home Gym for our senior night tonight, coming up shortly here. And our last home game of the 2024 season. JV matchup starting things off this evening. They took the first set and hoping to get a clean sweep maybe with tonight here if they can get this second one, as the Cathedral Prep Ramblers looking to not go home early tonight here from their JV squad and need to get a win with this set here. Our next game is on the road and final game as we just go a little east down to Harbor Creek to take on the Huskies again. That's on Thursday night. We're going to try bringing that one to you live. It may be a tape delay due to possible internet connection not being good there. So getting into this second set, sponsored by Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures, as the Ramblers serve first, but this one goes behind the antenna for the service error, and that's going to be a 1-0 start off for Northeast. Maya Miller, the freshman, back to serve. She sends it across nicely, and that's a good try. Good effort from Prep. They just couldn't get it, and that's good for the point for the Pickers, though. Just been really impressed with our JV squad this season. There's a Rossbacker ace right there for Miller. But, I think the girls have really played well for our JVs, and these are the up-and-comings, right? So anxious to see them as they grow and get better. A little service error there, but anxious to see. Not that I'm trying to rush it, mom and dads or aunts and uncles and family members out there. It goes fast, but definitely anxious. It makes you look forward to something that I think we're going to be pretty good coming in the years to come here. Adams sends this across, and it's a little too much oomph on it as it goes out the back court for the service error, and we are at 4-1. London Mayo back to serve. Here's the receive. They set it up to that outside, and Smithers was there. It's Mayo. Right back to Smithers, who has to just put it back over. Here's the set. Mayo. Albreth is there as Smithers puts it to that back row as Prep can't get it over. 5-1. Good placement from Mayo. Ooh. A little push there as Mayo's got to put it. Oh, trying to put it into play. As Miller saying that was on her with the set, but good try. 5-2. As Prep's libero steps back to serve it up. I believe that is number 16. And again, we didn't get a full roster for the Ramblers. So I apologize for all you Prep folks if you're out there watching. We tried. As Galbraith is there. Oh boy, and good effort, but the Pickers come up short on that one. 5-3. Oh, the pass over. That was just good effort, and I think we got to get a double touch here from Cathedral Prep. Point for Northeast. Galbraith checks out. Coming back to serve is Adriana Kaiser. It's a nice one. This is a pass over. Holdsworth was there. Miller sets it up as Holdsworth puts it back over. Vera sets it up. Holdsworth puts it in for the point. 7-3. Again, JV side took that first match. They are up 1-0, looking for possibly a sweep tonight. As they've been playing good, and that's going to be good for a Rossbacher ace from Kaiser. Goes over. Prep's going to set this one up, and it was too tight to the net. 9-3. Kaiser puts it to that back row. Here's a high set as they put it in and off the fingertips of Mayo with the diving effort. That was going to be a close one, so I understand why she went for it, but it looked like it could have been out, but I think it might have landed just in. So it was a good effort from her. That's coming in for the Pickers. It's Neela Whitted checks in. And this one off the net, and oh, good job from the Pickers. Miller's there. Vera sets this up, and Smithers just got to give him a free play here. Putting it down. Mayo, Smithers pushes. Vera sends it to that back row. Now they get set up. Another free ball here. It's Mayo. Miller. Too tight to the net, and it is a point for Prep. Prep serves this over. Whitted is there. Miller's going to set. Holdsworth puts it to that outside as they're still alive. Oh, good job from the Ramblers, and a better one from the Pickers, but the big block up in the front came from number 31 for the Ramblers, and they get the point. Oh, and another great play from number 24. Boy, I wish I had these ladies' names, but they're doing pretty good up in the front now for Cathedral Prep. It is 9-7 as number 29 heads back to serve now. They set this up. Vera Kaiser puts it to that back row. Long one goes out of bounds. Substitutions checking in for both sides. Looks like Lily Yonkers checks in for Miller. Coming back to serve for Northeast is Vera Kaiser. And that's a great serve. Point for the Pickers, 11-7. Hard serve to that back row. This one hard as it goes behind the antenna. Point Northeast. Oh, good receive from Prep. They get it back, and oh, it hit her, so that's a point for the Pickers as it bounces off of London Mayo. She was trying to let it go, but it fell down and just right along her tummy and knees there as it touched her. Gave the point to Prep, 12-8. Big serve here. Smithers was there. As it walks the tightrope, they set it up. Smithers, oh, mistimed it. Just mistimed it by a little bit. Prep trailing by 3. Whitted is there. Vera Kaiser sets it up. Put back from Yonkers. Adams now tried to get it over and into the net. Great Pickers point. Substitution checking in. Smithers checks out. Coming in for her is number 4, Savannah Zalewski, another freshman, as she heads back to serve. Oh, as it just goes out of bounds. A little hesitation from the officials. Most like they had to think about it. 3-point difference game right now. It's 13-10. Prep serve. As the girls set this one up, here's Mayo and into the net. Can't get it over. Excuse me. And a service error. Holdsworth checks out, and coming in for her is Chloe Galbraith as she heads back to serve for Northeast. This one a little too heavy as it goes out to the snack bar. Substitutions now on the Rambler side. Back serving is Francesca Agresti. Puts this in. As Northeast comes away with the point. Miller steps back to serve for the Pickers. 15-12. And she jump serves this one to that back row. That's a double touch on the Ramblers and a point for Northeast. No timeouts taken either side so far. Surprising. As a good serve there. Adams puts it back in. As they got to get it. Oh, nice job from Mayo. And a miscommunication up in the front. Girls almost collided as Miller sort of backed off from Kaiser. Didn't want to run into her. Adams steps back to serve for the Ramblers. This is there as Miller sets this up. Kaiser sends it across. It's Adams who receives. They set it up outside, number 55. As saying Prep's point. Trailing by 2. Jade Adams still on the serve. Puts it short. Albrecht is there. Miller sets this up. Vera Kaiser sends it right back, and they're not going to get it as the ball into the bleachers. London Mayo back to serve for Northeast. Yeah, she's going to get the service error here. As the libero for the Ramblers steps back to serve. Miller sets this up. Vera Kaiser to that back row. That's in as it falls in the back corner. And that's a point for the Pickers. Alyssa Holdsworth steps back in for Northeast. Adriana Kaiser at the serve, skins the cat. That's a good get from Prep as they put it back into play. Mayo. Miller sets it up. Holdsworth sends it across. From the outside, Kaiser. Miller sets it up. Here's Smithers. And point for Cathedral Prep. I think it was off the antenna. Lombardi back to serve. Smithers put back. Whitted's there, sets it back up to her as she puts it in, and that's a good job and good placement. Lara Smithers. She was our spotlight player to keep an eye on and doing pretty good. 19-17. Vera Kaiser put this back into play. They get it over. Whitted is there. Smithers, came off of the side of her wrist. Oh, good job. Alyssa Holdsworth. Pickers the first to 20 in our second set. As they lead the way, 1-0, looking for a sweep. Savannah Zalewski back to serve. Man, what a great serve, and that is a Rossbacher ace. As it was a cannon coming out. (21-17). Off the back for another Rossbacher ace. Great serving as Prep right now struggling with how to handle it, as they are just beeline rockets coming right across from the freshman, Savannah Zalewski, on a roll with these serves. Another one. There's no stopping that. Yeah, she picks up another ace. Great serving. Match point here. Skins the cat. A great serve. Good recovery from the Ramblers. But they can't get it over as the Pickers JV squad sweeps the Cathedral Prep Ramblers JV 25-17, 2 sets to none. And that's going to do it for our JV matchup, as we're going to get prepped here to get ready for our senior night. Girls all excited this evening. Varsity's going to be coming up shortly here. So again, senior night here in the House of the Pickers. We're going to be bringing you all the festivities on Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream.
For sales, service, and everything you need to get on the road affordably, trust Harbor Creek Auto Gallery and Northeast Auto Gallery. Both locations have quality pre-owned vehicles in stock, plus full service and detailing options. Need a paint job or repairs? The Auto Galleries now offer a full body shop. Planning a big job or a move? Rent a Penske truck or van on site. Harbor Creek Auto Gallery at 6850 Buffalo Road, HarborCreekAutoGallery.com, and Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street, AutoGalleryNortheast.com.
Erie County Community College, we offer students of every kind access to education. For the student who's been out of school for 30 years, to the professional trying to move up in their job, or someone trying to start a new career, you belong here. Community college can be a stepping stone or a way to get right into the workforce. With online and in-person class times, it's education your way on your schedule. Come learn with us at EC3. Tuition is free. For more information, visit ec3pa.org.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacker Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program, customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacker.com.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
Before we get started with tonight's varsity contest, we want to take a moment to recognize our seniors. These 6 athletes are nearing the end of the season in volleyball and have put a great deal of hard work to bring pride into the Northeast community. We want to bring them out one at a time for some special recognition. However, before we recognize our seniors, our Grape seniors, we want to acknowledge the 4 Cathedral Prep seniors. Dynea Allen, Carolina Craig, Angeline Teresi, and Olivia Hutchinson. Congratulations, girls. And now for the Grape Picker seniors. Our first one is McKinley Hansen. She's escorted tonight by her mom, Edie. She's been a part of the Northeast Volleyball program for 4 years as letter in 3. Her other activities include being on the track and field team and attending Erie County Technical School for cosmetology. McKinley's favorite memory from the team was winning the District 10 championship 2 years in a row. After graduation, she plans to go to school for corrections while she continues her career as a cosmetologist. Let's hear it for McKinley Hansen. Next up, Maisie Post. Maisie is escorted tonight by her parents, Brian and Megan Post. She has been a part of the Northeast Volleyball team for 3 years. Maisie's other activities include National Honor Society, yearbook editor, Envirothon, member of the golf team, PGAS, basketball, National History Day, Science Olympics, and a member of our softball team. She is an academic letter and bar winner and was named to the homecoming court this year. Maisie's favorite member of the team is the Meadville tournament this year when Kaylee walked into the men's bathroom like 3 times. After graduation, Maisie plans to go to college to study environmental science and play softball, afterwards going to the environmental engineering. Let's hear it for Maisie Post. Next up, Sienna Chadwick. Sienna is being escorted today by her mom, Christine, and her dad, Paul. She has been a member of the volleyball team for 4 years, lettering in 2. Her other activities include bocce, spending time with her boyfriend, and spending time with her little sisters. She has been a part of the region champion and back-to-back D-10 Grape Picker volleyball teams, as well as winning varsity letter. Her favorite memory from the team is peppering with Sammy before every game and winning with the team. She is undecided for what she's going to do after high school. Let's have a big round of applause for Sienna Chadwick. Our next senior is Lindsay Hill. She's escorted tonight by her dad, Aaron, and her mom, Melanie. She's been a part of the volleyball team for 4 years, lettering in 2. Lindsay's other activities include being a member of the softball team, AFS, the National Honor Society, and Inspire. She has been high honors all 4 years of high school and a member of the region and back-to-back District 10 championship volleyball teams. Her favorite memory of the team is spending time with all of her friends every day. After graduation, Lindsay plans to attend Penn State University, majoring in biochemistry, and plans to become a veterinarian in the future. Let's hear it for Lindsay Hill. Our next senior, Samantha Probst. She's escorted today by her mom, Karen, and her dad, Matthew. She has been a member of the volleyball team for 4 years, lettering in 2. Other activities include a member of the basketball team, track and field team, softball team, National Honor Society, and AFS. Her favorite memory of the team is peppering the Sienna before every game. After high school, she plans to go to college to major in occupational therapy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Sammy Probst. And last, but certainly not least, Olivia Bolger. She's escorted tonight with her mom, Megan, and her father, Patrick. She has been a member of the volleyball team for 4 years now, lettering in 3. Her other activities include being on the student council officer, class officer, NHS, member of the swim team, and a member of the track and field team. She is an academic award letter winner, part of the region championship team in 2022, the district championship team in 22 and 23, and this year, varsity team captain. Her favorite memory from the team is winning back-to-back District 10 championships and getting to be part of the team when Ava Tupper tripped while serving at the Fort LaBeouf JV tournament sophomore year. After high school, she plans to attend Clarion University to become an athletic trainer. She also wants to give special thanks to her little sister, Maya Miller, for always being her biggest supporter and making her want to set a better example. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our senior, Olivia Bolger. Seniors, on behalf of Coach Herring and Coach North, the athletic department, and the Northeast School District, we want to thank you for your hard work and dedication and wish you the best of luck in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, how about one last round of applause for our senior Grape pickers. At this moment, you can grab a couple pictures, and we will have the coin toss here momentarily for the varsity game.
So a very special night for these young ladies and the parents of these seniors. As you just heard, our 6 seniors, many years with the program, and we'll just want a great night for these young ladies and the people and their parents, just honoring them and all their hard work that they did achieve, and best wishes moving forward for these young ladies. We're not done seeing them yet here. There's still quite a bit of school left, and I know a lot of them are in other athletic programs as well throughout the season here. We're going to see them in softball season. I don't know if we have any that are actually in any basketball, but that's just around the corner here. So, again, a big congratulations going out to all the ladies for our senior class this year. Definitely going to miss them next year, but that's the bittersweet sorrow there. You hate to lose them, but again, it's the passing of the torch, as they've been great leaders for these younger girls, and it's time for them to move on and step up and, again, take the torch and run with it. So best wishes and all their future endeavors. So we're going to step away, get some of our great sponsors in here. There's going to be about 20 minutes of warm-up time here from both sides here. They did not start the clock yet. But we'll be back for our Box It and Lock It pregame show, our 3 keys to success, our spotlight player that we're going to pick for our varsity matchup tonight. Again, it's the Pickers' last home game 2024 season at the House of the Great Pickers, as they are hosting the Cathedral Prep Ramblers. And we'll be back in just a short while. You are watching the Northeast Deej Experience Sports Stream. We'll be right back.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Rossbacher Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbecker.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Lynch Home Medical Supply has been dedicated to serving their community for more than 25 years and welcomes all of Erie County and Western New York residents to stop in to visit their vast showroom. Their goal is to provide the best selection of quality, reliable, and affordable home medical supplies and equipment in the tri-state area. Their knowledgeable staff will be happy to show you all the options that are available so you can choose the solutions that are best for you and your loved one. Located at 4020 Main Street in Lawrence Park, Lynch Home Medical Supply is open weekdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 9 to noon. Contact Lynch Home Medical Supply today to learn more about everything they offer at 814-899-3636. At Lynch Home Medical Supply, good advice is always free. Sunny Shores Spray Sun Spa at 13 Clinton Street in Northeast Pennsylvania is led by board-certified light therapist Kristen Smithers. They offer many therapies, wellness pod, salt cave sauna, red and infrared light panels and booths, spray and UV tanning. Pair with heated gemstone mats, vibroacoustic meditation cushion, and zero-gravity massage chairs. Unwind, relax, and boost your workout, heal, and more. After a sports injury, return to playtime is 19 days, but with light therapy, it's just 9. They offer student athletes and family discounts. Visit them online at spraysunspa.com or give them a call at 716-221-6868.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacker Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all of those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program, customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacker.com.
Lake Erie Appliance is located at 4960 Iroquois Avenue in Erie. They offer great deals on scratch and dent models with a 1-year warranty. Items like washers, dryers, both gas and electric, refrigerators, chest freezers, stoves and ranges, and microwaves. Appliances from top brand names like Samsung, Maytag, Kenmore, General Electric, LG, and Whirlpool. Buy a used or refurbished unit with a 90-day warranty. Open Mondays from 9 to 3, Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Give them a call today at 814-528-7072 or check them out at Facebook at Lake Erie Appliances, LLC. Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
At Erie County Community College, we offer students of every kind access to education. For the student who's been out of school for 30 years, to the professional trying to move up in their job, or someone trying to start a new career, you belong here. Community college can be a stepping stone or a way to get right into the workforce. With online and in-person class times, it's education your way on your schedule. Come learn with us at EC3. Tuition is free. For more information, visit ec3pa.org.
For sales, service, and everything you need to get on the road affordably, trust Harbor Creek Auto Gallery and Northeast Auto Gallery. Both locations have quality pre-owned vehicles in stock, plus full service and detailing options. Need a paint job or repairs? The Auto Galleries now offer a full body shop. Planning a big job or a move? Rent a Penske truck or van on site. Harbor Creek Auto Gallery at 6850 Buffalo Road, HarborCreekAutoGallery.com, and Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street, AutoGalleryNortheast.com.
Conveniently located in downtown Northeast at 11 East Main Street, the Flower Cart is your one-stop floral shop. They make their customers their first priority and ensures every arrangement is the best that it can be. The Flower Cart delivers flowers and gift baskets that fit any budget, and they offer same-day delivery at no extra cost. They have a wide variety of selections and great gift ideas for every special occasion, including the original Popcorn House popcorn and Polaco's chocolate. Make an ordinary day groovy for someone today by ordering online at www.flowercartnepa.com or give them a call at 814-725-9275, and don't forget to like them on Facebook. Come get fresh with the Flower Cart. Order today. K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com. The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on in to another great evening of PIAA D-10 girls volleyball with Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream. I'm your host, Mr. Bill Henry, and the commentator tonight, the voice of the Pickers, as our Lady Pickers senior night here at the house of the Grape Pickers. None other, Northeast High School, Northeast Pennsylvania, as the Lady Grape Pickers hosting the Cathedral Prep Ramblers for some ladies volleyball. Again, it's our senior night here. They did the honor of the seniors just prior to this. Hope you were able to tune in. If not, make sure you go back after the broadcast and replay it. So if you'd like to see that, we did get it on recording there. So just go back and check it out. It was a great thing, as just honoring our great seniors, putting in all the hard work, all the years and effort, and we thank them kindly. And best wishes moving forward in their future endeavors to all those young ladies, and we'll get to them in just a minute. So we are in our Box It and Lock It pregame show here. Big thank you going out to all our great sponsors. As let's talk about the Cathedral Prep Ramblers coming in tonight with an overall record of 12-4, as our Grape Pickers at 6-8 right now. Not too sure how that stands. Our JV swept the JV squad of the Ramblers, and we're hoping maybe to do the same thing on senior night as well for our varsity squad tonight, as the ladies out there warming things up there, and we'll see what happens. And we're going to get right to it, to our 3 keys to success tonight. Let's bring it up. Number 1, we need to stay focused, play picker volleyball tonight. That's a must. Secondly, we got to take advantage of our strong serving. We've seen that in the JV. I want to continue that on with our varsity. I'm sure we're going to. Last but not least, you seniors out there, it is senior night. So all you seniors, you just got to enjoy the moment. It's a bittersweet, but last home game of the 2024 season going on tonight against the Ramblers. Those are your 3 keys to success for this evening. And that's going to lead me right into our spotlight players for tonight, sponsored by Bemis Insurance Agency there, and none other than all our seniors, with number 7, Sienna Chadwick. Number 15 is Samantha Prost. Number 17 is Olivia Balger. Number 26 is Lindsay Hill. Number 29 is Macy Post. And also McKinley Hansen. Congratulations, ladies. You're going to be our spotlight players tonight. We got to honor our great seniors. And I just like doing that. And they're having a good time. A lot of gifts and a little bit of emotions down there. And you'll see that from the parents as well. Like I said, it's a little bit bittersweet end, but it's just going to be another chapter. And these younger girls, they're going to get handed the torch here, and we're definitely going to miss our seniors. But we got a good group of ladies all stuck together and coming up through, and we're in good hands, I think, here. So good action for tonight. So, again, congratulations going out to our senior ladies tonight. As the girls wind things down here, we're going to get into the national anthem and then our starting lineups. And we're going to turn it over to the public service announcer.
Welcome to Northeast High School for tonight's game, featuring the Cathedral Prep Ramblers and your Northeast Grape Pickers. Both teams are proud to be members of District 10 Sports, where the spirit of friendly athletic competition is always promoted. We expect that during tonight's game and throughout the season, our fans and spectators will display good sportsmanship and provide a clean and enthusiastic atmosphere in which our students can compete. Spectators who disrupt the game in any way by harassing officials, participants, or coaches will be removed from the gym. Your cooperation with our school personnel managing this game will be greatly appreciated and beneficial to all.
we're going to get into our starting lineup, starting with Cathedral Prep. Lady Ramblers, again, come in tonight, 12-4 overall record.
First for division, Ramblers of Cathedral Prep. Wearing number 10, sophomore Ellen Hutchinson. Wearing number 2, sophomore Coco Spiros. Wearing number 14, sophomore Carice Nixon. Wearing number 22, sophomore Cameron Resurrection. Wearing number 15, senior Olivia Hutchinson. Wearing number 27, senior Carolina Cray. And wearing number 9, junior Mackenzie Moore. The Ramblers are coached by Sarah Strube and Hannah Devine. And now, let's hear it for your Northeast Grape Pickers. Wearing number 2, junior Mariah Rosewater. Wearing number 6, junior Jalissa Wicker. Wearing number 9, junior Mia Skelly. Wearing number 11, junior Alexa Forsythe. Wearing number 23, junior Kaylee Boyd. Wearing number 26, senior Lindsay Hill. Wearing number 7, senior Sienna Chadwick. Wearing number 15, senior Sammy Probst. Wearing number 29, senior Casey Post. And wearing number 17, senior Olivia Bolger. The Grape Pickers are under the direction of head coach Dan Herring, and he's assisted by Bob North, Keely Herring, and Logan Herring. And the officials for tonight's game, Mike White and Sherry Miller.
And there you have it, starting lineups for both sides here. Northeast in black tops, black bottoms with the gold numbers, as the Cathedral Prep Ramblers in tonight with the white jerseys with the orange highlights down the sleeves and the black shorts. As we get ready to get into it, scoreboard brought to you tonight by the Northeast Athletic Club. And this first set, getting ready to start things off, is presented in part by the Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery. Officials going over to final positioning here. Prep will be starting things off first here with the serve. Going back to serve, it looks like it is I think that's number 9, Mackenzie Moore, playing libero tonight. As Moore is a junior. Gets ready to start things off for our first set here. Good serve as Balger is there. Roadmoyer sets it up as Wicker puts it down, but it goes out of bounds. The nice serve again. Roadmoyer is going to set. Wicker goes up with it. It was blocked, but it goes out of bounds. And Northeast on the board, tied up at 1 here. As Mariah Roadmoyer, the junior, steps back to start serving for the Grape Pickers. And it's a nice one, a good dig from the Ramblers with the love touch and getting it done for them on that opposite side. It's number 15, Olivia Hutchinson, a senior. And she looked like she was going to wind up, but just gave it the little baby kiss and puts it in the soft spot. And this one was in, and that's going to be an ace for Prep. 3-1, back serving. That is number 15. Wicker puts it down. Prep now goes up strong, gets it to the back row. Bulger's there. Roadmoyer sets. Boyd sends it across. Tight to the net, and oh boy, they're going to have a net violation from Prep. And boy, they really put the force down, but Northeast catches a break there. Jackwick comes in and heads back to serve for Northeast. It's one of our seniors being honored tonight. And she puts a great serve into that back row. Up on top. Oh, nice job from Bulger and Wicker. Wicker getting the final there. And we are tied up at 3. Another great serve, a good dig. As they're almost playing it off the net. Boyd's there, Roadmoyer sets it up. Olivia sends it to that back row, and here comes the set from Prep. Off the fingertips, Chadwick's there, Roadmoyer gets the set. Wicker winds up, and a big block up in front from Hutchison of the Ramblers. As they take the lead by 1. As Carolina Cray goes back to serve, a senior for Prep. Boyd is there. And Prost sets it up as Wicker goes up a little too high with it and hits it out of the court. 5-3 Prep. Cray, nice tight serve to the line. Picks up the point. Cray steps back, getting ready to wind up for the jump serve. Sends it over. Chadwick's there. Roadmoyer sets. Bulger gets blocked up in the front by the big lady, Olivia Hutchinson, and she is just pretty tall out there for the senior middle hitter, and she is going to be something to contend with tonight. Boyd is there. Roadmoyer sets back. Prost puts it in, and the cross shot lands in. As another senior of ours, Samantha Prost, gets it done. 7-4. Kaylee Boyd back to serve. Prep sets this up, this near side, a cross shot from Hutchinson, and it's been pretty much the Hutchinson so far, as a powerful young lady gets the kill. It is 8-4. Oh, big time play up in the front. That was number 14, that was Nixon, and we're gonna get a timeout here. Lake Erie Lions timeout, we'll step away. It is 9-4, the Ramblers over the Pickers. We'll be right back in just a second, stay tuned.
At Erie County Community College, we offer students of every kind access to education. For the student who's been out of school for 30 years, to the professional trying to move up in their job, or someone trying to start a new career, you belong here. Community college can be a stepping stone or a way to get right into the workforce. With online and in-person class times, it's education your way on your schedule. Come learn with us at EC3. Tuition is free. For more information, visit ec3pa.org.
And welcome back out of that Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by the Grape Pickers. Hutchison back to serve, and she's going to pick up an ace off the serve. And it is 10-4. Another good serve. Chadwick's there. Rodenmoyer sets it up as Forsyth couldn't get it over the top white line. Rolled right along with it and onto the Picker side. Alger's there. Forsyth sets it up as Olivia just puts it back into play. Free play coming for Prep. They set it to that outside and getting the kill on that far outside. I think it was number 2, Spiros. Sophomore outside hitter, and man, got a little bit of power here. Hutchison with the serve. Chadwick gets it. Pro sets it up. Rodenmoyer gets blocked up in the front by Nixon. (13-4). Hutchison still back serving. Alger's there. Rodenmoyer's going to set. Right back to Olivia. And this one blocked by Nixon, but it goes out of bounds. Point for the Pickers. Probst is going to check out as another senior, number 29, Macy Post, checks in and heads back to serve. Gets this to that back row as Prep stays alive. They just put it back into play. Chadwick sets it up, and this one off the fingertips. Still a volley, a miscommunication amongst the Ramblers. Gives Northeast the point. Good serve to the back. Ramblers set up, and the putback. Boyd with the get, but it goes out of bounds. 14-6. Substitution checking in from the Rambler side. Looking like it's, can't make out the number from here. She's hidden a little bit. I think that's Boyd. Here's the set. Forsyth puts it into play. Nice job by Alexa. 14-7. Chadwick checks out. Olivia Bulger steps back to serve. Northeast needs to try crawling back into this. She sends it across nicely. That's a good dig on that opposite side. They just got to get it into play. Oh, they can. It comes up short. Point for Northeast. I almost thought it was going to clear, and I'm glad it didn't because it would have caught the girls, I think, off guard. This one a little too heavy, goes out the back court for the service error. That's going to put Spiros back to serve for Cathedral Prep. She sends this in as Bailey trying to make a diving play to get under it. Good effort, but just comes up a little short. They send it to her again. The pass over and almost another miscommunication with the Ramblers. They can't get it over as a awkward set there for them. Goes in the Pickers' favor. Wicker checks back in for Boyd as Forsyth checks out again. Lindsay Hill checks in to serve. Lindsay, another senior honored tonight. Sends it over as Prep digs it as a big block off the net, almost trying to play it. But that was a big play there from Reese Nixon there. She's been doing pretty good up in that front there so far tonight. 17-9. Scully is there. Roadmoyer sets it back up to her. She puts it to that back row. They set this near side. The play comes in and comes up a little short before the net. And Wicker just couldn't get to it, or Roadmoyer. (18-9). This is Moore serving still. He's there. They set it up. Oh, a missed set there. Wicker came in too hot and passed the serve, as she shows a little signs of frustration right now with that. The girls just got to keep it clean. They're talking to one another, so just keep moving as Moore sets up again. Boyd is there. Roadmoyer sets. Scully puts it back in. Moore sets. This outside off the fingertips. Scully couldn't get there. As the Ramblers, the first to 20 here. And that's going to be another Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by Northeast. 20-9 right now. As the girls got to put some overtime in to get back into it. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this. Go Pickers.
For sales, service, and everything you need to get on the road affordably, trust Harbor Creek Auto Gallery and Northeast Auto Gallery. Both locations have quality pre-owned vehicles in stock, plus full service and detailing options. Need a paint job or repairs? The Auto Galleries now offer a full body shop. Planning a big job or a move? Rent a Penske truck or van on site. Harbor Creek Auto Gallery at 6850 Buffalo Road, HarborCreekAutoGallery.com, and Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street, AutoGalleryNortheast.com.
And welcome back in here at Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by Northeast. 20-9. Prep leads right now in our first set, sponsored by the Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery. Moore sends this in, and she's going to pick up a Ross Backer ace with that serve, as it's now 21-9. Moore sets up. Bailey's there. Boyd calls it out, as Scully's got to just put it back into play as a free play coming for Prep. And the baby touch from Hutchinson just puts it over the top and into the sweet spot on the floor there. 22-9. Oh, off the fingertips of Bailey, and that's going to be good for another ace for Prep. 23-9 in the first set. As Bailey's there, Roadmoyer's got a set. Wicker winds up off the hands and finally gets the kill for the Pickers. Roadmoyer steps back to serve again here. And it's a nice serve. Moore is there to receive. They set this up. And getting the kill is Hutchinson from the opposite side. And, man, she has just been something so far. And they are at set point for this first set, 24-10. They send this short. Boyd was there. Roadmoyer. Yes. That's going to be it for the first set. Those Route 2 Ramblers getting that first one. 1-0 right now. Final score of this set, 25-10. As the Pickers got to pull it together and try to get a win here on this second set. We'll step away. You are watching the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. Go Pickers.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics. Sunny Shores Spray Sun Spa at 13 Clinton Street in Northeast Pennsylvania is led by board-certified light therapist Kristen Smithers. They offer many therapies, wellness pod, salt cave sauna, red and infrared light panels and booths, spray and UV tanning. Pair with heated gemstone mats, vibroacoustic meditation cushion, and zero-gravity massage chairs. Unwind, relax, and boost your workout, heal, and more. After a sports injury, return to playtime is 19 days, but with light therapy, it's just 9. They offer student athletes and family discounts. Visit them online at spraysunspa.com or give them a call at 716-221-6868.
And welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you tonight for the Lady Pickers' last home game of the 2024 season, as we are at the home of the Grape Pickers, Northeast High School. As those prep Ramblers there taking that first set there, as boy, got a couple heavy hitters on that opposite side with Ellen Hutchinson and definitely Carrera Nixon there up in the front, and definitely got some hard-hitting ladies that we're going to have to try figuring out. Not going to be easy task, but Pickers coming back in this set too. Hopefully we got to get it under control and not get too frustrated. Some of the girls getting a little frustrated out of that first set, which is understandable. They're all competitive, that's for sure. And they want to get this win, and they hate it when they make little mistakes, but they just got to learn to flush them away and start over. As it's going to be Pickers serve here, as Mariah Rodenmoyer goes back to start it off for our second set, sponsored by the Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures. And that's a great serve. Prep hustling to get it out, and they just got to get it over. They do. It's a good recovery. Rodenmoyer sets. Wicker off the fingertips. Good get here from the prep side, and again, that was Nixon who gets the point for the Ramblers. As they step back to serve now, this is Mackenzie Moore, and she got on a good run to end out that first set. And she steps back to line up again, tries the opposite side this time. Rodenmoyer sets as Prost puts it in, and that falls inside the corner. And a good placement there, and gets Northeast on the board, tied up at ones, or I like to call double hockey sticks. Sienna Chadwick back to serve. Gets this over to Moore as they set this near side. Cross-court shot, and that is a point, and that's another great placement by Ellen Hutchinson. She'll head back to serve as well. Puts it in. Boyd's there, and they're going to get the Rossbacher ace. Comes in, Chadwick's there, Rodenmoyer sets back, Prost to the cross shot, gets the kill. Picker serve as Kaylee Boyd steps back to take the duties of doing so. Sends it short. They got to dig, and this one out of bounds. Point for Northeast. It's a Moore as Moore puts it to the front. Outside shot, and they can't get it to get over the net. Whole front was pretty much there trying to get the block. Pickers ahead now. Moore's there. They set this up outside. Love touch. Roadmoyer. Pro sets it up. Olivia Balger sends it to that back, but a little too far out of play. Tight serve. Roadmoyer sets back. Prost. Cross shot. Ramblers are there. Now they set it up. And just a mistiming issue with Moore. Back and forth we go. Prost checks out as Macy Post checks in. And she'll head back to serve. In the front and the middle, almost a mistimed again. Forsyth sets it up. As Balger, here we go. The set, big time block up in the front. It's Roadmoyer. Great block up there. Here's Post, sends it to that back. Here's the set, that outside. They go up again as Post was there, as Roadmoyer couldn't get back to it in time. Northeast still leads 6-5 right now. Back serving's number 15, Olivia Hutchinson. As Jadwick had to try to dig that one, but goes out of play for the ace. And we are tied up at 6-all. This one a little too heavy, goes out of play for the service error. Olivia Balger comes back to serve for the Pickers. Maya Skelly checks in as well. Oh, good serve. Prep stays alive. Here's a pass over and still alive here. Here's the set up in the front. Big block up in the front by Forsyth. Another block. Boyd is there. Post sets it up opposite side. Roadmoyer with the cross shot to Moore. Here's another set off the fingertips. Balger's there. Post is going to set this up. Roadmoyer over the top. As I think we have a net violation on Northeast. Boy, but what effort. It's a good volley. We're tied up at 7. It's too bad it had to come down to decision with that. That's going to put Resurrection back to serve. Cameron Resurrection, a sophomore for the Ramblers, puts this into play. Boyd is there. Macy was there. We're trying to just get so close to the net there. She was just trying to get it up a little bit for Alexa. And they just couldn't do it. So Prep retakes the lead here by 1. Olivia digs that out. Roadmoyer from the cross shot. As this one goes behind the antenna. And it's a point for Northeast. Well, we got a little bit more tug-of-war action with this set compared to the first. It's almost like our girls had to just warm up a little bit possibly here. So it's a lot tighter game. Lindsay Hill checks in, and she's back serving. As she puts it into play, that back is Moore. They set it up in that middle, and just a little off the wrist from Ellen Hutchinson. Can't get it over. Pickers ahead by 1 now. Sends it short. The pass over, another pass over. Alger's here. Scully's going to set. Olivia calls it out, and another pass over. It's Olivia. Post sets it up. Wicker puts it down, and good teamwork there with the ladies. As we'll get the replay in here quick. Short serve comes up. Moore is there. They set this up outside and getting the kill on that outside. A nice set and kill was number 2. Sparrows. Man, that was just a all out great play. 10-9. She heads back to serve. They had a big block, playing it off the net. And they got a Wicker was down. She getting after that ball, crossed underneath there, so it's another line violation. 10 all here. Spiro's back serving. Puts it into play, and they're still playing it. Wicker puts it up, and it's out of bounds. Prep takes the lead by 1, 11-10. And this one might get down to a barn burner. Good serve, as they're saying it's an ace. They said it was in. On the line. Girls didn't like the call, but 12-10. That was close. Sends it there again. Scully is there. Roadmoyer sets it up. Olivia, a little too heavy as it goes out the back court. As we're going to get a Lake Erie appliance called by Coach Herring, and the Pickers will step away. 13-10. Prep. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
And welcome back out of that Lake Erie Appliance timeout. We are in our Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasure second set. Prep leads right now 13-10. They lead also 1-0, as it's still their serve. They get it over. Olivia's there. Roadmoyer sets it up. Wicker gets blocked up in the front from Nixon. Oh, what a play by the sophomore up there. Skelly. Boyd puts it up to the front. Wicker puts it back into play, back row. Here's the set outside. Love tap. Olivia. Post sets. Wicker. Prep now on this inside, and this one a little too far out of bounds. Picker point. Mariah Roadmoyer back to serve for the Lady Pickers. That's a nice serve. We're going to set this right back up on that outside. And saying it was in. 15-11. Kinsey Moore serving again. She got on some nice runs on her serve time. Well, she sends this across. Scully is there. Boyd sets it up as Olivia Bulger sends it back into play. And this one goes out of bounds. Substitution checking in. Skelly checks out as Chadwick checks in for her and heads back to serve. Oh, what a great serve. Oh, big block up in the front from Wicker. She sets it up. Roadmoyer with the big push off of Moore. And they just got to get it over. The love touch again. A good reaction from Wicker. Olivia sets it up, and Prost trying it. She was just a little offset. And it came off the side wrist and into the net. Good reaction from the girls. They just couldn't get the point. 16-12. Chadwick is there. Roadmoyer's going to set. Olivia sets up to that back and gets it. Alyssa Wicker checks out as Alexa Forsyth checks in. Kaylee Boyd at the serve. Oh, great placement, and she's going to get the Ross Backer ace off of that one. Nice job. Skins the cat and gets another Ross Backer ace. And this one just on the backside of the line, no good. 17-15. Going back to serve, this is Carolina Cray, another senior for Prep, sends this one in. Chadwick's there. Roadmoyer sets it up. Olivia Bulger off the fingertips of Hutchinson as they set it back up to her as she cross-shots it, and boy, she is just an athlete and just knowing where to place that. Also being sort of a contortionist out there. 18-15. Chadwick, Roadmoyer gets the set. Olivia Bulger sends it across. Free play for Prep as a set, a little too heavy. Cross shot from Prost. Back inside here, getting the kill. It's Sparrows. (19-15). She's going to get the ace as Cray on a little bit of a roll with the serving here. We're going to get another timeout called by Coach Herring and the Pickers. Lake Erie Appliance timeout. 20-15 there. The first to 20 is the Ramblers. Set number 2. Step away. We'll be back right after this.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacker Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all of those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program, customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacker.com.
Welcome back out of that Lake Erie Appliance timeout. Prep 20, Pickers 15 in set number 2, sponsored by Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures. As Prep, a little bit of a run here. This one out of bounds, and maybe the timeout worked there. Get him out of rhythm there, but got some work cut out just to get back into this as Macy Post checks back in and comes in to serve. Backside up in the middle as Hutchinson, Olivia Hutchinson, is just being a monster tonight for Prep. As she picks up another kill, she steps back now to serve, 21-16. Puts this in, and she's going to get a Rossbacher ace. Tight serve as Post sets this up. Rodenmoyer, Love taps it over. And oh boy, they still are alive here. That's a good heads up play from Resurrection as she sets it up that outside. And they put it right into the soft spot where nobody was at from Spiros. And it is 23-16. Yeah, what a reaction from Resurrection there, Cameron Resurrection. As this one hits the top white line and bounces back to the Prep side. Service error and a point for Northeast. As our senior Olivia Bulger comes back to serve for the Pickers. Moore is there. Resurrection sets this up to that back, and they can't get it over. Was Cray into the net. Good start. Resurrection sets this up in the middle, and putting it down was Nixon. It is set point 24-18 for Prep for our set two. Resurrection back to serve. Puts this in. Scully. And that's going to be set two here, going to the Ramblers 25-18. And they now lead 2-0 as Northeast do or die for this third set. They got to win if they want to continue play. We'll step away. We'll be right back in just a little bit here. You're watching the Deeds Experience Northeast Sports Stream. Go Pickers. Be right back.
Conveniently located in downtown Northeast at 11 East Main Street, the Flower Cart is your one-stop floral shop. They make their customers their first priority and ensures every arrangement is the best that it can be. The Flower Cart delivers flowers and gift baskets that fit any budget, and they offer same-day delivery at no extra cost. They have a wide variety of selections and great gift ideas for every special occasion, including the original Popcorn House popcorn and Polacco's chocolate. Make an ordinary day groovy for someone today by ordering online at www.flowercartnepa.com or give them a call at 814-725-9275, and don't forget to like them on Facebook. Come get fresh with the Flower Cart. Order today. Lake Erie Appliance is located at 4960 Iroquois Avenue in Erie. They offer great deals on scratch and dent models with a 1-year warranty. Items like washers, dryers, both gas and electric, refrigerators, chest freezers, stoves and ranges, and microwaves. Appliances from top brand names like Samsung, Maytag, Kenmore, General Electric, LG, and Whirlpool. Buy a used or refurbished unit with a 90-day warranty. Open Mondays from 9 to 3, Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Give them a call today at 814-528-7072 or check them out at Facebook at Lake Erie Appliances, LLC.
Welcome back in here, folks, as we get prepared to get into our flower cart third set here. Cathedral Prep Ramblers lead 2-0 over the Lady Pickers for their final home game of the 2024 season. As they got one game left, they'll be on the road Thursday night, heading down to, or over across a little bit east to take on the Harbor Creek Huskies on Thursday. JV starting at 6 p.m., followed by varsity. Pickers looking to keep the night going here, but they need a desperate win in this third set here if they want to keep it going. So, a little closer game that last match on set 2, and see if we can get over the hump here and get a win and get to set 4. As it's going to be prep serve here as Moore back to serve, puts it across. Bulger's there. Roadmoyer sets this up. Scully puts it to that back row. Resurrection sets it to that outside, and Olivia is there. Post sets it up. Scully again with the cross, but it guns up into the net. Prep starts things off with a point. You know, they came in tonight. They were 12-4 on the season. This one is just out of bounds for the service error. Looks like they played a little bit more games than our Pickers too, obviously. Roadmoyer on the serve, and that's a nice serve. As Jalissa goes up, get ready for the block, but it came down right in line with the net. That is good for the Rossbacher ace. Moore's there to receive. Resurrect puts it up sets it up for that outside, and getting that kill was Cray. Two all. Scully, and they're going to pick up the ace as that one takes a sideline serve, or pass. Up ahead by 1. They get it to Scully again. Roadmoyer here sets it up. Alger puts it back into play. The pass over. Wicker to Roadmoyer, and man, just a little too much. It goes out the back line. Boy, those are coming up just swoosh long. Serve comes in. Scully's there. Roadmoyer's going to set this up. Jalissa puts the hammer down and off of the white line, and over it goes. We trail by 1. Scully's going to check out. Chadwick's going to check in for her, and she's going to get the ball and head back to serve. Need her to get on a little bit of a run. Last set she came in, served pretty good. Seeing if we can continue it. This one to that back row. And the put down as Olivia and Jalissa go up at the same time. Looks like Wicker just had a little bit more height advantage and got the final touch. And puts it right back down into the pine. 4 all here. Moore is there to receive. Resurrection sets it up to that outside, off the fingertips. Roadmoyer sets. Alger puts it off to that back row. They are still live. They just got to put it into play. Chadwick, Roadmoyer with the dump. They were ready for it. Roadmoyer again sets it as Wicker tried to get the palm shot there, as I don't think she was in a good position. A little bit off to the sideways she was, just trying to twist to get it. Here we go. Roadmoyer sets again. Alger puts it to that back corner. Moore is there. They set to that outside. Oh, that was a good get from Roadmoyer, but just couldn't get it set up in the front there. Jalissa tried. 6-4. Bulger's there. She's going to get set up from Roadmoyer. The cross shot, the tip from, that's a 4-touch as Wicker didn't realize that. And I think it was just a reaction. Cray sends it across. Hill is there. Roadmoyer sets. Prost tries to get the push, but it goes into the net. Timing was off just a little bit. We're going to get another Lake Erie appliance. It is 8-4. Cathedral Prep leads right now. 2 sets to none. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
And welcome back in here, folks, in our Flower Cart third set here. Cathedral Prep leads 2 sets to none, and right now they lead on the scoreboard in set 3, 8-4, and it's still their serve with Carolina Cray putting it across. Hill is there. Roadmoyer's going to set this up. Wicker. Too much off her back first. Foot goes up high and out the back court. Good serve. Alger's there. Roadmoyer sets it up. Alger puts it up off the fingertips of Hutchinson up in the front. Moore pushes it over. Hill is there. Here's Roadmoyer, sets up Wicker, and this one out of bounds. Yeah, she's showing a little signs of frustration there. And coach is noticing that and going to pull her out to probably talk to her a little bit in her ear as she's just a little frustrated. And incoming for her was Adriana Kaiser. Oh, good job by Prost. Moore sets this up though, and getting the kill is Spiros. 11-4. Chadwick there, they set this up. Resurrect out to that outside, Spiros. And she gets it done there as well. As the girls trying to figure it out here. Cray sends it in. Lindsay Hill with the almost the pass over. A good play off the net from Kaiser. The love touch as Olivia Hutchinson does it again with the love tap. Cray. Kaiser sets this up. Bulger puts it back into play. Hutchison, a big block from Kaiser up in the front. Good job from the young lady. And this one out of bounds and a picker point, but what a great job from the freshman, Adriana Kaiser. Big block up in the front. She comes out. And Forsyth checks in. Kaylee Boyd back to serve. We're going to set this up. Olivia puts it over off the fingertips, and boy, she's just been getting the ladies a little bit on that trickery. They're just expecting her when she winds up like that to put the hammer down, and last couple times it's just been a ever so lightly kiss of the fingers and puts it just where it needs to be. 14-5 as she's back on the serve and picks up the service error. Probably a good thing. Yeah, she's going to check out now, and this is an opportunity for the girls trying to get back into some of the points here. But coming in for her was, Nixon. And she's been battling as well for prep tonight. As there she is there and gets the point right off the get when she comes in. Almost to pick up after Olivia Hutchinson. 15-6. Substitution checking in for prep. It's number 1. This is Allen. Diana, as she steps in. Cameron Resurrection back serving. Puts it in. Olivia's there, and they're going to get the ace. As prep up by 10. Good serve as Bulger's there. Post is going to set right back up to her. Cross shot, but it goes out of bounds. Right idea, just a little too much as it goes out. Cameron's going to change sides here, and we're going to get another timeout. Lake Erie Appliance timeout. We'll just keep it here. Again, next game for the ladies is going to be their final game for the regular season coming up Thursday as we go to Harbor Creek. That one there, it's we're going to try to go live there, but due to internet connection, not so good there inside that gym especially. We're going to try it. If not, we're going to have to record it and tape delay it and air it just a little bit later that night. So I just wanted to keep people posted on that. We're going to try our best to bring it to you live, but if not, we'll definitely record it and post it later that evening when we get back into the studio. So that's Thursday. JV starts off at 6 p.m., followed by varsity. Boys football this coming week. They play on Saturday. It's going to be a Saturday matinee. Early game, they hit the road, go out to Fairview to take on the Tigers. That's a 1 p.m. kickoff. So as I like to call it, that's our Saturday matinee football game for the Grape Pickers at Fairview. Cray still back serving as she's gotten on a little bit of a run, or excuse me, this is Resurrection. And she picks up another ace, so the timeout doesn't freeze her. As it is 18-6. As Cameron, a sophomore setter for the Ramblers. Puts it into play. Bulger's there. Roadmoyer's going to set. Forsyth gets blocked up in the front, plays it off the net. Boyd is there. Bulger puts it to that back. Big time block up in the front from Roadmoyer, and she gets it done. See the replay here. Big time block. Mariah Roadmoyer with the point. Bulger back to get the serve in. And they get it done. Another point for the Pickers. 18-8. Good serve. Here's the push. Boyd is there. Alger gets it back in, and Post gets it back over the net. Here's the set. Oh, and Nixon gets the kill for the Ramblers. 19-8. Spiros goes back to serve. Another sophomore outside hitter for Cathedral Prep. Puts this into play. Bulger's there. Post sets it up. Here's Roadmoyer putting it across off the fingertips and comes away with it. Substitutions checking in. Lindsey Hill checks in for Forsyth. And Adriana Kaiser comes in for Boyd. Hill with the serve. Moore is there. They set this up. It's tight up in the front. Skelly, they're still alive. The big push off of Moore, going off her back foot. And, oh, good get from Bulger. Skelly puts it up over. Good volley going. Here's the set outside. Hill is there. Bulger sets to the front. Roadmoyer, palm shot. Still alive. Coach didn't think they had it, and they thought that was going to be like a carry or a double touch from Prep, but they say no. As Prep, the first of 20 in this third set. They lead 2-0. Going back to serve is Moore. And this one a little too much. Gets Northeast at least to double digits now, but trailing by 10. As we need Roadmoyer to get on a nice run here serving. Oh, I think I jinxed her. As this one, the service error. Substitutions checking in from Prep. Looking like this is Paige Patsy that checks in and heads back to serve for the Ramblers. Sophomore, Bulger's there as, oh boy, it was just almost a bad collision there. Roadmoyer almost had to stop herself. That's why it was so odd down there. Almost running into Kaiser. It's Bulger, post sets this up. Roadmoyer puts it back into play as they set this up in the middle, and getting the kill is Olivia Hutchinson. And it's been her all night. 23-10. Patsy backs to serve. Skelly gets it. Here comes the setup. Prost puts it across, but out of bounds. And we are at match point here for the Ramblers. 24-10, 2-0. Looking for a sweep tonight. Bulger's there. Roadmoyer sets it up. Bulger over the net. They stay alive as Moore sets it up from that back row, and that's going to do it. So the Ramblers come away tonight with a clean sweep over Our Lady Dickers. 3-0. The final score of this third set, sponsored by the Flower Cart, 25-10, and spoils senior night. Last home game of the season as the emotions coming out a little bit in some of the ladies. As nothing to hang their heads about. Tough team, tough Rambler team there as they get together here. Still a good night for them and our seniors, and you always want to try to go out on a positive note. They would have liked to get the win, but just didn't happen tonight, not in their favor. So all you can hope for is to get a good game in on Thursday to try to leave the season out with a win over Harbor Creek. That'll be a big one on Thursday, but Coach Herring just letting the ladies know and talking to them, and you know, our girls are playing hard. They're definitely good athletes on our team. They don't quit. Just not their night tonight. A little flat, I think, tonight. And things just not going their way, but they're still A-okay in my book. I'm liking what I'm seeing, and definitely for the future here as well. These younger ladies, I think good things are to come. But for tonight, just not going our way as we are in our post-game show sponsored by the Lynch Home Medical Supply. And that's going to lead us right into our player of the game tonight. And it's going to be the same ones as I called earlier today. Player of the games are going to be the seniors for tonight, our senior ladies. A big honorable mention to those guys tonight. Number 7, Sienna Chadwick. Again, number 15, Samantha Prost. Number 17, Olivia Bulger. Number 26, Lindsay Hill. Number 29, Macy Post. And McKinley Hansen. Congratulations, ladies. I know I'll be seeing you coming up here soon too for someone play softball and seeing. I'd like to get some of these girls to play some basketball. That'd be nice. I think they got the talent, but we'll see what happens. But again, big thank you going out to those seniors and the rest of the team for a good performance tonight for the last home game of 2024 for the volleyball squad here. So on the road Thursday night we go. It's going to get us into right now our Sportsmanship Award, sponsored by the Deej Experience, and I have to go to the other side. I usually do for this one, and boy, I'll tell you, I got to give it to number 15, Olivia Hutchinson, the senior middle hitter. She was just a monster to contend with tonight. I can't even tell you probably how many kills she got tonight, but just an all-around good player. And I got to give an honorable mention to Charlie Nixon, who came in her spot as well when she'd sub out, but did almost the same thing, but not quite as much as Hutchinson did. But good play from them ladies. So you got to tip your hat when it's due, and they definitely get a tip from me for some good play tonight. So that's going to wrap things up for us here, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Again, Thursday night, we're headed out to Harbor Creek. We'll try to get that one in live. If not, it will be tape delayed. The internet's just not too great out there in Harbor Creek, and they really don't have a source for us in the gym. We're going to try our hotspot. If not, we're recording it. It'll be posted later if it doesn't go through, but we're going to give it a try. So you can try tuning in. JV starts at 6 p.m., followed by varsity. And for the boys football, that's going to be Saturday, a Saturday matinee, 1 p.m. kickoff in the afternoon at the House of the Tigers. Fairview Tigers we're taking on. We'll see how that goes. So boys really due for a win. They could really use one right now as they've been struggling as well this season. So we'll hope for the best for those guys as well coming up on Saturday. So that's closing out tonight. My name's Bill Henry saying good night, God bless. And your final score, 3-0 in this third set, 25-10. Have a good night, folks.